That doesn't really feel very massage-like. Ooh. Oh, it's like a... That's it. I'm done. Ow, that's it, I'm done. Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm back with 4 different massagers from Temu at 4 different price levels. Now the reason I'm doing 4 massagers from Temu is because I was on the site recently and they kept suggesting them, so I said, forget it, I'll order them and see how they work. So I bought a range of them from $5 all the way up to $40, and we're gonna try them out and see how they do. The 4 contenders in this video are the $5 neck massager, a $7 muscle massager. This is a $20 TENS unit, and this big boy right here is a $40 neck and shoulder massager. Let's start with the cheapest of the bunch, which is the neck massager. Let's see how the unboxing went and then get started. Now they say it's a 6-wheel neck massager that you can squeeze and massage for deep relief. On Amazon, I've seen similar models for about 15 bucks. So you've just got your handles here, you just open it up, put it on your neck, squeeze, seems pretty straightforward. Let's check it out. All right, so the way this is supposed to work is you have these 6 rollers here. Now these also rotate. So you can do it in 2 different ways, and that's pretty much it. You have 2 options, horizontal and vertical, and that's pretty much it. So there's not much to this one. This you really just put on your neck. They showed it being used on other body parts, but that seemed like kind of a stretch. It's definitely made for the neck. Here we go, the first test. And, well, I mean, it's pinching it a little bit. Let's see. In this mode, let's see. This goes up and down here. That doesn't really feel very massage-like. I guess it's technically massaging, it just doesn't feel very good. Let me rotate these. Let me rotate that and see what happens. I didn't like that direction. The only movement, it was about moving like 2 inches, and it just kind of pushing into me. I'm not even sure if the rolls were spinning or not. Let's try this way, which goes back to front. Oh no. What is it? This was like poking right into my skin. Let me try that again. See, this is digging into my skin. I can get a good angle here. On the back of my head. No? I guess that's best, but this part right here is scraping me. And it only moves about an inch anyways. It barely moves, and either direction you move it, it doesn't seem very comfortable. I'm already up to a bad start, but what do you want for $5, right? I mean, I like the idea of it, but it doesn't roll very much. It pokes my skin. We're already into it. We're already on the next item. I'm saying no on this one. Next up is this muscle massager. Let's see how the unboxing went and then get started. All right, I paid $6.57 for this. They show it being used in the calf, arm, and neck. They say it's a 13-ring leg massager, although the video shows it being used in multiple places. They say it's good for body shaping and muscle relaxing. That's their description, not mine. I've seen similar models on Amazon for about 20 bucks. This is kind of rigid, so they don't have a lot of play in this one, so let's check this out. All right, so it's kind of interesting, almost cute, almost has like a kitty cat look to it. What's funny is I was on Temu and they showed this on someone's neck. There's no way, it's rigid. How are you gonna get your neck in there? Like I think that would be dangerous. I'm not doing that. But I think what this is supposed to be for is like your calf muscles, maybe even your arms. I'll do my calf muscles in a minute. Let's see how the arm goes. So for the arm, let's see what we got here. I mean, you don't have to use these very long before you have an opinion of them. It took me about 10 seconds to have an opinion of this, which is not very good. That feels like you have one of those little like Barbie cars rolling up and down your arms. This doesn't feel like a massager. It feels like a child's toy rubbing up against your arm. That is not very massage-like. It doesn't feel very good. It doesn't even feel very massage-like. It's almost like annoying. They were also showing some weird uses for it. Like they were showing this back part here on the back of your neck, which that just seems like too much work. They even showed someone using it on their side. Honestly, that feels better than the arm, but I'm still not convinced I would buy something to do this to. This seems like a lot. Let's try the calf and see how that works. I guess you just kind of put it in there like that. I would say it's better than the arm. It does seem better suited to a calf than an arm. But once again, the cheapness factor plays into this. There is a cheapness factor that just makes this not as comfortable as it should be. You know, you think of a massage as feeling good. This does not feel, especially this roller on this bone. This roller on this bone is kind of painful. Maybe if you don't have bony calves like I do. I don't know, the more I use it, the less I like it. I had been holding out hope that maybe the calf was gonna be a redeeming value, but I'm kind of losing hope on that right now. So I don't know, this one, I think just the overall cheapness of these rollers, it really takes away from the product's ability to really massage. It's just not comfortable. It's like a hard plastic. I almost feel like if there's some sort of a silicone maybe. As it is now, they just feel like cheap wheels on a child's toy that are rubbed up against you. And my arm feels kind of irritated still. I'm still not convinced, but we had the 2 expensive models that are freshly charged up. Let's see how those do. All right, next up is the $20 neck massager. Now this is a TENS unit. If you're not familiar with TENS, TENS is a low voltage electric impulse stimulator. What's weird is they always show it like this in the pictures, but it actually, you wear it like that, according to their photos at least. Let's first take a look back at the unboxing and see how that went. All right, here's the very generic named neck massager. I paid $19.42 for this. We've got some instructions, always nice. USB cable, nice too. And here is the unit itself. It seems way smaller than it looks in the pictures. Now the claims are this a high quality portable smart wireless U-shaped TENS EMS pulse heated cervical massager. That's their description for it, not mine. They say it's ideal for neck and shoulder pain. I didn't really see this particular model on Amazon, so and I really didn't see any reviews for it. So I guess we're gonna charge this up and see how it works. Now this one has 3 buttons on it. We have a power button, we have a plus and a minus. You can increase the intensity, and this also cycles through the different modes. The different modes are acupuncture mode, massage mode, kneading mode, pinch, and hammer mode. Now you would think that kneading and massage would be something that squeezes you, but I think they actually are just the pulses. They're just describing the pulses from the TENS units, because I think it's all it really is. It's freshly charged, let's see if it turns on. It was very hard to understand and very distorted, but I think it says starting up. Let me go through these modes here. Finger press mode. She didn't say finger press, finger press. Manual it said kneading, but they're saying finger press.
Pinch mode, hammering mode, automatic mode.
Automatic mode, not sure what that means.
Acupuncture.
We're back to acupuncture. Thanks for using. That's what it all says. Before I start, you're actually supposed to wipe off your neck with a hot towel and then apply a gel to this. We're getting pretty clinical here. Let's do that and then get started. All right, step 1 is to apply a hot towel. I feel like I'm at the spa here. Now it says apply a proper amount of moisturizing cream or aloe gel to the stainless steel sheet to prevent discomfort. I got some aloe gel here. They don't really, I mean, I'm just guessing. Here we go. I've got an aloe on the metal. I don't have a good feeling about this. The next step says comb the neck hair and jewelry before using. I have to comb my neck hair and my jewelry, which I don't have to worry about either one of those. So let's put it on, see what we got. It's gonna be kind of moist. It's got aloe on there. Starting up.
Acupuncture mode.
Actually, we're gonna start at the beginning, acupuncture mode. Here we go. Oh. Ooh. I can feel the electrical impulses in my neck. How safe is this? Oh, it's like a oh, I don't know. I guess it has its clinical uses, but I don't know about this. Let me see. Massage mode. Now it's if you can imagine that sound feeling like something. I'm not a fan. Finger press mode. It feels like this. That's what it feels like. I feel it more on the upper plates than the lower plates. The lower plates don't seem like they're as effective. I don't know.
Pinch mode.
Pinch mode. It's similar to the massage mode, but it's in bursts. And I'm feeling all right here, and it's just that electrical pulses in your neck. And I'm on the lowest too. Hammering mode. That's just a non-stop, constant hum on the back of my neck. It's like almost like a really fast, like a jackhammer, but it's so fast it almost feels constant. Automatic mode. That feels like the finger mode. Feels like the fingers on the back of my neck. Now it's faster. Oh, it's gonna rotate through the different ones. I don't know.
Acupuncture mode.
I'm back to acupuncture.
Massage mode. Finger press mode.
I think I like the finger press better. It's more gentle. Let me go up.
Force 2.
Force 2. Ooh.
Force 3.
Force 3. I'm not liking this. I don't like this.
Force 4.
Force 4. Oh, I don't like this.
Force 5.
That's it. I'm done. Ow, that's it, I'm done. That's it, I'm done. Woo! Wow. Whew. I'm having flashbacks to when I went to physical therapy with my shoulder. Wow. I don't know, man. I mean, having a TENS unit is kind of cool. That just seems a little bit unruly to me. I don't know. On the other hand, if you need some sort of a TENS treatment on your neck, it's only 20 bucks, pretty cheap. I cranked it up too high and I really did not like the way that felt, but the good thing is that it does work. If you want a TENS machine for your neck, this does work. They are not for everybody, but it does work. And you know what though? As much as I don't like that, my neck feels kind of good after that. So maybe it did work. Maybe it actually worked. Maybe you got to have some friction to get the pearls, because my neck feels a little bit loose after that. I almost want to use this a few more times. I'm gonna check back with you before I close this video out and let you know how it goes. I'm gonna use it a few more times. I'm kind of on the fence. It didn't feel good, but after the fact, it kind of does feel good. So I don't know. Now that I put it on for the second time, I'm kind of used to that sensation. Now when I turn up to 5, that was getting to be unbearable. But right now, kind of low level, not so bad. There's moments that it kind of feels like a pinprick though. It's not great. I'm gonna leave it on massage. Massage is the most intense of all of them. I'm gonna leave it on. I'm gonna stand here, I'm gonna let it go. They say you can go up to 15 minutes, 4 times a day. It's not like having a nice massage where you relax, it feels good. You're actually kind of getting through it. But when I was in physical therapy and I had a TENS machine on my shoulder, it was kind of the same way. It didn't feel great, but it felt better after the fact. It's weird, the video for this product was showing people like jogging through the park. You only use it 15 minutes at a time anyways. Would you be jogging with this on? I don't know, I guess you could. It just seems kind of a weird way to use it. I would think you'd want to be relaxed at home, sitting down, not running through a park. Who am I to say? I don't know. The more I use it, the less uncomfortable it feels. I could probably move up a little bit, but I'm not going to. All right, so it's been like 10 minutes. I'm gonna turn this off. All right, so I wasn't really sure at first when I cranked it up too high. It was my fault. I probably shouldn't have done that. But I put it back down to a normal level. I let it sit for a little bit. It's not comfortable, but once you get to the other side of it, it does feel better. My neck feels kind of loose after that. So if you're in the market for a TENS machine, if you got neck problems, this might be something to consider. I kind of actually like the fact that I have a TENS unit at home to work on my neck, because my neck's been bothering me lately. So I'm gonna keep using it, and I'll let you know over time how it goes. But let's move on to the final product, and that is this neck and shoulder massager. This thing's it's very heavy. This is like huge. Let's first flash back to the unboxing and then get started. Let's try this shoulder and neck massager. I paid $39.14 for this. There are instructions, that's good. There is a USB cable, that's good too. All right, very heavy. It seems like it's bulky at least. There's like a lot of straps and everything here. And we have a cord right there. Now the claims that it's a massager for neck, shoulder, waist, and legs. They say that it has 3D heated deep tissue kneading. Great for home, office, and travel. Can be used hands-free or with the hand adjustments. USB rechargeable. I found similar models online anywhere from $35, which is cheaper than this, all the way up to $100. Those had a remote though. So let's charge this up and get started. You get a few controls here. You've got the power button, and then you got this one, which I believe controls just the mode. There's 2 different modes, I think. This, I believe, is the heat, and this is the speed. The instructions aren't real clear, so I'm just kind of guessing. There's supposedly 2 different ways you can use it. One of them, you can use your hands, and the other one, you can use the strap. I'll start off with the hands for now because it seems easier. I'm gonna push the button and see what happens. Oh, wow. Oh, it's squeezing. It's squeezing my neck, and it's squeezing my back. It kind of feels like a giant hand doing this. Oh, it's kind of good, actually. I've had a lot of massagers over the years. I don't know if I've ever had any of them that squeezed this much before. Look at the squeezing. It is squeezing. Wow, that feels pretty good. And it's kind of digging into my back, but not in a bad way. It's pinching in the best possible way. It's a good pinch. Well, that's pretty nice. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. This one I like right out of the gate. Let's try some different buttons here. Okay, the next one down will be a mode. Now it's kind of like pulsating. Instead of a smooth pinch, it's kind of like a claymation pinch. Imagine like King Kong in the 1930s claymation. That's how it felt. Now this button is for heat. I think it defaults to the high heat, and you actually turn the heat down. So I'm gonna leave the heat on. Now the bottom one should be speed. Now just slow it down. I don't like the second mode. I like the first mode better. All right, I got the way I want it. Let me put my hands in here. So you can use your hands here to pull it down, which feels very nice. It really feels like someone's squeezing my neck. Now that feels, I really like that one. Now there's a hands-free mode here. You have the strap here. I'm not really sure of the best way to do this. I'm gonna put the strap on backwards and then turn it around. It does stretch, so it kind of fits around. All right, so it's like I feel like I'm wearing a backpack. That's what it feels like. All right, so let me see, turn it on here. It feels like if this was a little bit looser, it'd be more comfortable. I feel like I can hold my arms up like this. Walking all right. Do I look natural? Yeah, I don't think so. On the other hand, you don't have to worry about holding your hands there. It feels pretty nice. Okay. No, it feels good. I like this one. That really feels like someone's just digging in and squeezing your shoulders. As far as the options go, the 2 modes aren't really much different. I like the first one a little bit better. The heat's not very significant. It's just kind of like a low heat or no heat. It's not really that high. And the speed, there's not much difference there either. So you just turn it on, it's kind of perfect right out of the gate. This is good though. I like this one. I do like this one. I think after a while, it'll start to be bothering me though, because there's no variation. You know, when you get a person squeezing your shoulders, they're kind of moving around. This is the same spot every time. It feels nice, but after a few minutes, it probably wouldn't feel so good. I feel very loose right now, very massaged. All right, well, I guess that's about it. Now, as far as the cheap massagers go, they kind of went as expected. They're cheap in more ways than one. I didn't find them to be very comfortable. But on the other hand, the more expensive ones were a pleasant surprise. I thought both of them worked pretty well. These are typically more expensive on Amazon, so really not a bad deal for these. These Temu hauls are usually kind of a crapshoot. You never know what you're gonna get. I would say my success rate was about 50% for these, so not too bad. But if you've tried massagers like these, tell me what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.